I'm looking at reopened names. They took another hit. But airlines see revenue back to pre-pandemic levels, and earnings are going to explode for these guys. The international markets are starting to open up. They've opened up already, but now people feel more comfortable traveling country to country, which is huge for companies like Delta and United and American. It's great for Vegas casinos. They're still seeing strong demand in the hotels and rent-a-car companies. But you're seeing a shift. I talked about this earlier, where that pile of money gets smaller and smaller that you have, and where you're looking to spend it. Well, it used to be on these discretionary items, the Five Belows, or whatever. And that's where Target and Walmart said it surprised the hell out of them with discretionary spending, how much has been cut, where instead of buying these physical items, they shifted. And they're shifting to experiences and services. And we're seeing that across the board, and there's a lot of data that supports that. Which tells you that those reopened names, which you don't really say reopen because they've been open for over a year, especially Florida. But man, even cruises are starting to look attractive. And retirees love to take cruises. They're going to continue to spend money on cruises and spend that extra money on cruises. A lot of these names got hit. You're going to see earnings for these names and revenue for these names go significantly higher over the next 12 months. Even if we have a recession, which we're kind of in a recession right now. So it's where is that pile of money going to that you have? How much is going here? How much is going there? Because it's shrinking, but still, you're still going to spend on things that you love to do. And right now, it's, hey, I want to go away. A lot of people still haven't gone away since COVID. They're willing to spend an extra 30% on their flight, 20% on their hotel, because they haven't gone away in a couple of years. And you're seeing that. You're seeing that across the board. And then you look at the big money and the flow that's coming in. Money's flowing into equities right now. Seeing one of the biggest downturns in bonds that we've ever seen. Global yields, global market. Down more than it's ever been for the first 6 months of the year. It's insane. But money in the past 3 weeks has been flowing into equities. And you know what's taking up the most of that? Surprisingly, you would think large caps and value. It's small caps. It's small caps. Why? Because it's down 30% compared to 20%. Large caps. And you're trading, and you look at the sell-off at 31%. If you compare it to other bear markets, that's worse than the previous 8 bear markets. That's the Russell. And you look at valuation, it's trading at 16 times earnings. When all those bear markets, when you compare the past 8 bear markets, they previously bottomed at 15.7 times, right? 16 times. So risk reward for small caps right now has almost never been greater. And I'm going to show you why it's almost never been greater in the history of the Russell. And I'll show you if you're a Curzio Venture subscriber, which you're going to see tomorrow. Make sure you watch that video and the stats I provide for you. You'll be blown away. And it's not cherry picking this, which I see on TV. I'm cherry picking this and usually, if you want to really count and look at previous bear markets, the S&P 500, you can't say, well, this one's down 20%, the average is down 27%, so we have more of a downturn. And if you take out the largest stocks, it's comparable to almost the biggest downturns that we've seen. And most people are feeling that because most people are not down 20%. If you own the S&P 500, you're down 21%. Most people are not. If you own individual stocks, you're down a lot more than that. There's a lot of good names. Anyone who is speculating, which you should be speculating with a small portion of money at all times, no matter what age you're at, that could be 1%, that could be 25% based on your age, but you should speculate with the chance of making more money than you ever dreamed. It's not a billionaire in this world that said, I became a billionaire without speculating. They don't, I bought these conservative things. And don't put Warren Buffett in there. He's the biggest speculator ever. And the amount of leverage that guy took when he just, the reinsurance and the insurance companies, and this way he could leverage those massive pools of money. Brilliant. But don't tell me, he got that rich because he bought and held Wells Fargo and Coca-Cola. Bullshit. No way. I mean, he was smart when it came to leverage, when it came to debt. Knew how to take on risk at the perfect times. But anything you speculated on is down tremendously over the past 7-8 months. But I'm very bullish, especially on small caps. You're not going to hear that anywhere. I don't see anyone, literally anyone, anywhere talking about being bullish on stocks. And that's a good thing.